Hey everybody, welcome back to Master Kobe's Master Builds. And today I have a brand new MOC for all of you. Actually, I've got two MOCs. So, the origin of this video started when I made this video over here. And in that video, I asked people to vote what my next MOC should be. And if you're interested in that, you can go and find that video. I'll probably link it at the end. But essentially everybody voted for option number 2, which was to use 330-second battle packs and make something better out of them, because I know kind of the problem is once you get a lot of battle packs, you don't really want a ton of swamp speeders, so you wanted something better to make. Well, I've got that thing for you, and this is it. I made a Y-Wing, and I also made this Republic V-Wing, so I'll explain more in a little bit, and let's get right into these builds. So we started opening up our 330-second battle packs. We're going to try and use 8 for this build. So as you can see here, we have 3 builds. We've got the Swamp Speeder that you get if you just buy one of the set. You have instructions with your set. We have a Republic V-Wing and a Republic Y-Wing. So here's the first of my builds, is the Republic V-Wing. You can see that these are pretty loose, unfortunately, and this build is not very strong. I'm going to be honest about that. I really wanted to make something that was more affordable for people, because I know not everybody buys a ton of battle packs. I personally got 20 of these, so I had no shortage of these. But I know that, they're kind of expensive, and maybe you just want something to build with 2 of them. So here's kind of a V-Wing, and it looks very micro fighter vibe, but it looks decent. It's just that I don't have any windshields or anything. There's actually a little weapon storage there. That's kind of the back of the ship. These sort of just spin, however, but they can be like angled. However, that doesn't stop them from spinning, so they still spin even if they're angled. It's not a great build. Really, this is just, if you have 2, you want to make something else, here's what you've got. You've got your Republic V-Wing. Now let's get on into the Y-Wing. So this build turned out really, really nice in my opinion. It's a little babyish. I'm not going to compare it to my actual Y-Wing because it's unnecessary, because I believe the Republic ones were a little smaller anyway. I just have a Rebellion one, so whatever. But I used parts from 8 of the battle packs, so this is more of a hefty price. However, 8 is not that hard to come by. You can buy it. It might not be that far out of your price point. Maybe you already have 8. But you need 8 to build this. And it did turn out pretty nice, I think. And I tried to keep both of my builds in the theming of the Republic, so we didn't have any mixing. You've got some clone troopers, you want a Republic vehicle, I assume. So that's sort of that. There are the thrusters. The jets or thrusters or whatever are like the most brittle portions of this. However, they do stay together if you just sort of hold it from the center. So the guns on this are kind of small, but they do look decent. And so that's most of that. If you want to access the minifigure, you can do so by just opening up these portions, and you gain access to that point of the cab. And if we open up this part, you gain access to the gunners, which this is actually accurate in the Rebels version, the droid would like man the guns, but in the Clone Wars version, you would have a clone trooper man the guns. And there is the interior. So I think that just about wraps it up for this build. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I will make instructions for these. However, I want to reach 100 subscribers. And I haven't been too greedy so far with my channel. I don't think it's that much to ask. If you are watching this video, if you haven't subscribed, you want instructions for either of these builds, go ahead and subscribe and I'll get those instructions out as soon as possible. So if I reach 100 subscribers tomorrow, I'll make that instruction video tomorrow, I promise. So that's how this is going to work. If you want the instructions, go ahead and tell your friends, yourself, go and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.